in our community, ways that the pandemic really affected community gatherings was really evident in anti-stigma campaigns, International Overdose Awareness Day events, and even celebrations of life and funerals. So with the numbers being very minimal, and it already being very, very hard for somebody to, show up at a funeral for a loved one and feeling, judged and shame and regret and guilt and all of those emotions, to nothing at all. I mean, from maybe I'll sneak in for a second, and then I can at least, have my moment to say something in my heart or my head, and then to just have that access gone was really impactful to a lot of people that had lost their loved ones. I remember we had lost someone in our community to drug poisoning, and I remember speaking with a couple of our friends, and I remember just saying like what do you need? Like I just knew that we needed to be together. We needed to cry together. We needed to be angry together in a supportive way. And I just remember her saying, like, can we just do something? Can we hold a celebration of life? Can we do all these things? And pre-pandemic, I would be like, absolutely, let's do something. And this was a harder, a more challenging thing to come up with a way to do this, And in our community, we've lost so many people. I mean, probably into the first year of the pandemic, we were well into an average of one person a month. And sadly, that had happened even before the pandemic. And so, the sad fact was that it increased in losses. And the way of grieving together completely disappeared in a lot of ways. It felt and seemed so impossible. One of the things that we do is like International Overdose Awareness Day. Everyone is welcome. We do it like right downtown in our area, and it's an all-day thing. We include sidewalk talks. We do naloxone training. We do like memorial rocks or memorial flags. We do a vigil, and for some people, that was the only space they felt safe to grieve. And so, they had already experienced not feeling comfortable to go to funerals, and or for some not being welcomed there because of their lifestyle and their life choices. So as soon as we heard that woman say that, I want a celebration of life, we were like, okay, we need to think of something, and we need to be proud, and we need to do it like now. And so we held an event, And I think it was at the end of March, and we had it outside. We did our best to physical distance, and we called the event They Were Here. And so what we did is people came up to a microphone, said their loved one's name, and reminded us that they were here and they were loved. And that event was, it was sporadic, it was needed, but it was a way that we felt like, oh, we've figured this out. So we had first responders in plain clothes attend. We had some police officers, plain clothes, attend. We had family members. We had friends. We had just caring, compassionate people in the community that were just sad that someone in their neighborhood or their town lost a child or a father or a mother. And it was beautiful. You could feel the love, you could feel the support. And finally, like, it was that suggestion and that, okay, we got to do something, that opened up this, look at the way we grieve together. This is important. It is important to make space for people to cry and to grieve and to share stories and experiences, and to feel safe to show up in whatever state they're in and know that they're okay and they're safe, and we're going to take care of them, and we're going to do it together and support each other.